Uh, Good morning. This presentation is for the first part of assignment 1 of network design. We are three members of this assignment, Sulab, Aifeng, and myself. On this assignment, we are designing a network for overseas dispatch company, which gives a home delivery service. It has 20 collection and distribution center located in various parts of New South Wales. I'll be discussing about business goals and constraints, technical goals and trade-offs, user communities, data stores, network application, and traffic flows. Starting with list of business goals. The ultimate goal of our business is to increase profit and to generate the revenue, to explore into new markets, to reduce the cost, obviously to increase the productivity of employees, giving new services to the customers, and maintain healthy relationship between customers and organization, and to avoid the network security problems. Talking about business constraints, budget is the measure where sufficient fund is required to design, develop, and maintain the system. Along with that, skill and sufficient manpower is needed for proper operation and maintenance. About project scheduling, a schedule is defined by client. They give the deadline of the project. This constraint impact on business if the schedule cannot be followed properly. About personal issues, if the staff allocated is not sufficient or they do not have required knowledge, the project might be doomed. Also, if the availability of the staff is not enough due to vacation or involvement in other issues or in other project, this may result in the delay of the project or maybe failure. Talking about the technical goals, scalability means the scalable network means the network should adopt a large volume of the design should adopt the large volume of network. The network should be available, in our concern, the network should be available 160 to 166 hours per week, which is 98.5 to 99.5% available. Talking about security, information is transferred between CDCs, suppliers, and head office. Hence, strategy and technologies should be provided to manage the security of network. All employees should be provided network usage. Double LANs should be provided for CDCs to enable employees to use Wi-Fi connection. Double LAN controller is used here for authentication and authorization of Wi-Fi client. So this gives the healthy established healthy connection between company and supplier, which ultimately fulfill the future business challenges. Talking about the trade-off, manageability, the network is managed as per the desire of customers by distributing network, hardware, and software which support these goals. Talking about the usability, the network is made easier for employees to use, which serve organization to build a healthy relationship among customer and organization, which increases the satisfaction of the customer. Adaptability, the network should not tie in one vendor or one proprietor. It grows and shrinks as per the requirement, and have remote security options along with other VPN connections. Affordability, right financial decision is made to make the design more affordable, which is easy to manage and configure, and can handle more traffic and more users at one time. Talking about the user communities, we have made few assumptions about the users of our system. In headquarter Parramatta, there is one managing director, 10 data analysts, 20 sales and marketing executive, 5 accountant. So altogether, there are 36 in headquarter, 20 manager in 20 CDC office, and in one CDC office there is 20 delivery drivers. So altogether there are 400 delivery driver. Managing director is using web and mobile app. Data analyst is using web and mobile app. Sales and marketing executive is using web. Similarly, delivery driver is using mobile app for the connection. Talking about the data stores, we have 4 servers. Server 1, we have given name as server 1, server 2, server 3, server 4. Employee information is stored in server 1 database, which is accessed through web by manager and accountant. Customer information and orders are stored in server 2 database, which is accessed by manager, customer, and data analyst by web or mobile app. Supply informations are stored in server 4 database, which is accessed by supply and manager by web. Talking about the traffic flow, we have this is distribution of traffic flow in our logical diagram. Here we have altogether 4 access switches, 3 distributed switches, 1 core switch, and 1 router. So in this design, from one, our source is divided into the different branches in head office, like sales and marketing, accountant, data analyst. We have given 10.1.0 to data analyst, because data analyst will deal with large volume of customers. So it has high bandwidth. So if the data analyst department is a source, its destination 1 will be the access switch 4, which has 50 Mbps of data flow. In destination 2 will be the distribution switch 3. Destination 3 will be the core switch, and destination 4 will be router. Similarly, talking about the sales and marketing department, which we have allocated 192.168.1.0 IP address. So from here, it takes 2 MB of data for destination 1. For destination 2, the data will be accumulated, and it will be 10 Mbps. In destination 3, the data will be 20 MB. Similarly, in destination 4, the data will be accumulated and will become 20. So, talking about the double LAN controller, from AP1 point to double LAN controller, each line gives 100 MB of data. So from this double LAN controller, all the 100 MB of data is accumulated and will be 400 MB of data, which will be flowed to distribution switch 3. So the data will be accumulated, and it will be 460 MB of data if it will go to the core switch. So this is how the traffic is flowed in our network diagram. That's it from my section. Thank you.